Well, good morning. Today is Monday, June 16th, 2025, and it's raining here in South Central Virginia. And of course it would, right? My first full week of being retired, and they're calling for rain every day this week. And I've got a lot of things here in the grow room that need to get outside and planted either in my garden or up potted into a larger container. And so right now we're kind of between rains here, and I want to go ahead and see if I can get these Dill's Atlantic giant pumpkin seedlings out into my garden and take advantage of this week with the rain that we're supposed to be getting, as well as the just overcast conditions. It'll make a nice week of transition so that they'll be able to get over the transplant shock. Pumpkins are a lot like cucumbers and watermelon. They really don't like to have their roots disturbed too much, so this is really the optimal time to try to get out there and transplant them now. And if I wait too much longer, I do stand a greater risk of losing them. So it looks like it stopped raining for the moment. I'm going to take advantage of this opportunity and implement Special Project Giant Pumpkin and get these planted out into my garden. Let's go! Check it out. Look at those roots. Oh yeah, these were ready to go. Look at that. I'm just going to tease them apart here a little bit. Make them. Probably going to do what I always do, and that is give these roots a little bit of a haircut. Okay, that looks good. Now, I do want to point out, in case you can see it there are some little white roots that are further up above the soil line here, and they have these little hair-like structures that have the potential of turning into roots. So I'm going to bury it just a little. In fact, look here at the back. I don't know if you can see that or not, but even further up we have root development already starting. So I'm going to bury it a little bit deeper than what it was in the solo cup. Okay, got one down, 3 to go. But before I move on to the next one, I'm going to put this little flag here so I'll know where the roots are. Because once this thing spreads out, I'm not going to know. So we've got our little marker there. That'll help me with fertilizing and watering when I need to. Alright, on to the next one. Alright, selected the hole here, but there's a little bit of grass growing here, so I've got to remove that first. let's see what we got more roots. Check it out. All right, let's see. Same thing, look at that. This thing's ready to go. Let's tease those apart a little bit. Again, I said they don't like to be messed with too much. Okay, I'm going to bring that up just a touch here. Two more to go. I'm gonna have to come back and get a marker for this one. Don't have one at the moment. All right, the rain is starting to return, so I'm gonna have to make this quick. Look at those roots. And here's another good example. If you can see that right there. See how that's developed a root way up above. Okay. Let's put that down in there. Last one. All right, let's get this last one in the ground. Got roots. Nice little giant pumpkin plant here. All right, let's set that down in here. This leaf's a little discolored. I'm going to go ahead and cut that off. There we go. Don't need any stress on the plant here. I'm going to build a little berm. You probably saw me do that with the other ones. That'll help with catching the water here, since I do have plastic down as a mulch. Some of you may be asking, and I know plastic these days is kind of taboo, but when you deal with the wiregrass and the weed pressure that we have here, due to our climate, it's very difficult. Now it's just a matter of watering these guys in. See how sandy this soil is. Until next time, please be safe out there, take care, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.